welcome to the channel where money talks, and we like to get money in crypto. If you new to this channel, which some of you are, here we discuss the latest developments and technicals in cryptocurrency. But before we get started, I need you to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Okay? Did you get it done? Okay, cool. Let's get to it.
Show me the money.
Yo, how's everybody doing out there today? Or this evening, depending on where you are. I hope y'all doing good, getting to the money. We're gonna kick it off with the top 5 mentioned crypto and social media. This time we're gonna start from number 5, last place, and then we're gonna go to the first place. And coming in 5th place, we have Atom. 4th place, surprisingly, is Bitcoin. 3rd place, Binance Token. Yeah, they've been definitely been holding a spot in the rankings. 2nd place, Cardano, and 1st place, who y'all think got 1st place? Ethereum. Yep, Ethereum took 1st place today. Everyone is bullish on Ethereum right now. Ethereum has been reaching record levels, definitely breaking record levels. And since January 1st, it had a 42% markup. And as we can see on the charts, it's knocking on the $2,000 door. That would be a new all-time high, guys. What happened last week? Well, many of you are aware that it made its debut on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which is traditional finance. The Block Crypto has an article. It's a long ass title though. It sounds crazy, but this is the title. I'm gonna give it to you guys. CME's first week of Ether futures trading sees 34 million in daily volume. And it states, CME completed its first full week of Ether futures trading last Friday, and it nearly sustained the volume of its opening day. Over the course of the week, an average of 371 contracts was traded each day at 50 ETH per contract. That's about 18,600 ETH, or 34 million. Monday's volume was about 19,400 ETH, or 33 million at the time. Fundamentally, it's not hard to see why Ether's price is so bullish. Well, at least at the moment, it is. Okay? However, there's a flip side to that. Anybody that's trading in DeFi, okay, on the Ethereum network, knows and can verify when trading volume increases, gas prices increase. Okay, this chart we have here from ethereumprice.org displays the weekly gas prices. We can see that it's spiked to 300 Gwei multiple times. Okay, that is pretty high. That's pretty high. And it's disappointing. I have to be honest with you. It's a turnoff for me. Not only me, but many other investors. It leaves us with no other options but to trade on more centralized exchanges to avoid these high transaction fees. Okay, but there are a few projects that are seeking to be an alternative. Now, as you know, in DeFi, there is a lot of promises that are made. Okay, there's new promises made for solutions offered daily. All right, so the project that I'm about to mention is not new. At least you've possibly heard it before. I've heard it before. But there are some things about it that recently, or at least some recent developments that have piqued my interest. Well, what project am I talking about? I'm talking about XDAI, guys. XDAI offers to be the solution to the high gas fees, network congestion that comes along with Ethereum in bull markets. Okay? XDAI boasts of offering solutions on layer 2. What does that even mean? I mean, I've heard about layer 2 before, but I haven't heard anybody define it really. So what I want to do is I want to help you guys get a bit of understanding what layer 2 is, and then we'll go on to elaborate a little bit more about what XDAI offers and some current developments. XDAI is defined by Ethereum.org as a collective term, or layer 2, I'm sorry. Layer 2 is defined as a collective term for solutions designed to help scale your application by handling transactions off the main Ethereum chain. Layer 1. Transaction speeds suffer when the network is busy, which can make the user experience poor for certain types of dApps. And as the network gets busier, gas prices increase as transaction senders aim to outbid each other. This can make Ethereum way expensive. And that's true. So true. Because a lot of times you try to execute a transaction when the network is congested, and either you lose your transaction fee and the execution of the trade doesn't even happen. And it's crazy, but that's pretty much, an issue that we face in the bull run. And so, solution to that is like, man, gotta love that, and it's just a reminder, when you face it. So, I think that XDAI's focus on this very problem is what is driving other projects to want to partner and migrate into layer 2. One of those projects that stood out to me was Binance Smart Chain. And believe it or not, I was not aware of how big Binance Smart Chain actually is. In an article by Decrypt entitled Binance Smart Chain is starting to rival Ethereum, and here's why. And I'm going to read a few lines from it. It states, Binance Smart Chain is starting to match Ethereum on some key network numbers, but it's all dependent on single application. According to dApp Radar's report published today, in January, BSC reached new heights in terms of transaction value and unique active wallets. If the trend continues in February, Binance Smart Chain might become the #1 blockchain in terms of transaction value. The researchers summarized, in January, the total transaction value on BSC amounted to $15 billion. This is up considerably compared to previous months. So if Binance can take XDAI serious enough in order to use its solutions, then that's pretty big in my opinion, and it's something that's worth considering, especially since Binance Smart Chain handles a tremendous amount of trading volume. For them to even consider migrating into layer 2, that's a huge thing. And I think that traders would be able to not only use Ethereum-based dApps, but also those developed on Binance Smart Chain. So you're merging two ecosystems, which is going to create tremendous value for both projects. That's pretty big. Igor Baranov is a key dev for XDAI. And let's see what he has to say about the project.
Okay, so here we are with Igor Baranov. Is that a good pronunciation?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Igor's he's involved heavily with XDAI, some pretty high up position, I believe, and more of an architect or engineer position, if I understand. We're here mostly to talk about, given the scaling issues, the gas fee issues today, sort of we want to get a better look into the security guarantees and viability of XDAI as a solution and how that relates to staking, or I should say the stake coin, if it's a coin. Why don't you introduce yourself, Igor?
Hi guys, I'm Igor. I'm working on XDAI and some other projects which are beneficial for the ecosystem of sidechains. So XDAI is one of the first USD stable chains. It's fully compatible with Ethereum and following all the patch sets and the same parameters as mainnet. The consensus of XDAI is based on delegated proof of stake. And this consensus is, as far as I know, the only delegated proof of stake consensus, which is included into master branches of two core Ethereum clients in Open Ethereum and Nethermind. So also I'm working on Token Bridge, which is our interoperability solution used by XDAI, POA, and some other chains like Energy Web Foundation, Thundercore, Artis, and Luxo, and so forth. And also we have an open source block explorer, which is used by most EVM sidechains. Think about Scale, not Scale. Scale is one which is not using. Cella, Matic, Ethereum Classic, Rootstock, and many others.
Igor mentions a solution by the name of Token Bridge. What is that? Well, I'm going to read it directly, the solution does directly from their website. And it states, the Token Bridge allows users to transfer data, digital asset, ownership information between two chains in the Ethereum ecosystem. Cross-chain bridges provide fast and secure connections between blockchains, creating scalability and connections, interoperability between Ethereum networks. So basically what we're looking at is the reason why this is all possible for Binance Smart Chain to even work with XDAI. That's a pretty big deal. And if other projects come on over to their network, then you have basically a new network infrastructure. Now, I'm not stating that this will be bigger than Ethereum, but looking at it from its utility, it's something to consider, at least in my book. I'm going to be keeping my eye open, definitely for discounts for stake or XDAI. Currently, the price is sitting at around $25, $26. And I honestly think that it's undervalued, especially looking at the amount of value that they can offer to various projects and users of layer 2 solutions. So with that being said, I am certainly eager to pick some up should we experience a pullback in the market. Well, I do see a pullback in the market coming. Currently, the market cap for alts is sitting at around $695 billion. Now, the pullback that I see coming would be to around $528 billion. Most alts are actually pulling back now. Well, I ain't gonna say most. A lot of them are pulling it back now. So I do see after Bitcoin tops off, and I see Bitcoin going to around 60,000, between 60 and $65,000 per token. Once it tops out, I think that we'll see a sell-off in the alt market as well. So a lot of different discounts are about to be coming back up. So XDAI is definitely something I'm going to be keeping my eye on. But what do you guys think? Do you think that XDAI is worth picking up? Do you think that they're actually going to fulfill on the promises to offer solutions that can handle these problems that we're experiencing with Ethereum Layer 1? Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, and before you guys check out, make sure that you follow on Twitter and join the Telegram for exclusive content on charts and price action. Links can be found in the description.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk.